Well, the engine's getting there. The 462 valve that we've been working on. You guys see me live tear it apart. Intake manifold, valve covers off of it, front cover off of it. Strip it all the way down to the timing chains. Part 2, you've seen me do the timing chains and tensioners and stuff on it. Now part 3, I didn't really have a lot of time to film today, just for the simple fact that just a lot of stuff going on with the family. So I just had to get on it and get going and get done so I could get back in the house and help with the baby. So I've been taking about an hour and a half to 2 hours to myself. And I went ahead and put a light bead of silicone around the front of that oil pan where it meets up with that front cover. And I slid the front cover. Well, first of all, I degreased the front cover. And I used Raptor 1K Pro Flameproof Primer. I wanted that dull look. And I'm going to do the Valley the same color as I wanted to see what it looked like first. And I really do like it. It's safe for up to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, it says. So they say you can apply this directly to headers coming off of your head. So we'll see how it lasts, and we'll see. You know, just basically that's it. Went ahead and put the crank pulley back on. Took all the bolts and stuff, the sensors, put them back in. Idler pulley, tensioner, got that all set up. Valve covers all cleaned out. New seals around the valve cover and around the studs that the little metal collars snap up into. One of them I'm missing. I might have dropped it and I just don't know where it is, so I'm going to have to order it. Goes right here. I mean, I could have took one from anywhere, but that's the one I chose. Yeah, so the next step will be getting the AC compressor put back on it and the power steering pump remounted. And as far as I know, that's it for now. Then what I'm going to start working on is taping off this top part and painting the Valley of this engine. So, in a nutshell, what I did today was just clean and paint the front cover, put all the pulleys and stuff, the sensors, the connectors, the crank sensor back in it, valve covers. I was going to do valve seals, but you know what? I'm trusting the fact that these seals are not leaking because this engine was in such good condition when I tore everything apart. So we're going to throw it in there the way it is. If I have to go back and do valve seals, I can always do them in chassis. So that's not that big a deal. A little bit more tedious for sure, but I'm praying that I'm in good standing here. I'm going to throw a new water pump on it. I'm going to order that tonight. Yeah, so that's it for now. This is the update on the 462 valve. And even I rolled it around a bunch more today, make sure the chains and everything were still good, nothing was going to come loose. And I rolled it to, before I even put the crank pulley on, I rolled it to where both cam lobes on cylinder 1 were not touching the lifters at all. The heel was up. The heel was up and it was on base. And when I stuck the crank pulley on, it went identical to TDC. So I know I got it timed right. I know everything's good. It looks good. Let's just cross our fingers and hope when we get this in the car, it just fires right up and we got no problems. Yeah, I know the garage is a mess. I've been doing yard work, and these straw rolls, they just make a terrible mess, and I'm really unorganized right now. I got to come out here this weekend when I have time and start organizing all of this again. Get it to the point where I can start using my workout machine and stuff more often. But anyhow, that's the update. Appreciate y'all. Be blessed. Take care.